Hey my friends, welcome back to the channel. I've come down to beautiful Walton, Kentucky today. Man, it rained overnight, it cleared up, and when I got down here, there was a bunch of maintenance and weight equipment over here on CSX. So I was a little apprehensive of what was gonna go on now. But meanwhile, in the meantime, I got already two Norfolk Southerns, 26C coming north and 29F going south. And I got 573 for CSX, had an MP15T switcher on it, and also D2 DPUs. So man, it was crazy getting all that trains. Now we got another one coming. I believe this is 376 for Norfolk Southern coming north. And once I get here, I'll get the video rolling, so stay tuned. Well everybody, good morning from Walton, Kentucky. As you can see over there's a bunch of maintenance and weight equipment on LCL. And it's going back towards the yard, so I don't know. There's ties everywhere they're gonna get ready to replace, but we're gonna check that out later. So as you can see them moving. Now, 26C is approaching, coming from the south here. I was listening to the radio and told the dispatcher, somebody told the dispatcher that, or the dispatcher told somebody that 26C was approaching Brock, so they're coming up. There goes that maintenance and weight equipment. Well, it's hard to see through the trees there. Everything's starting to bloom. Well, it rained last night, all night, and the wind takes that garbage can that's there, blows that lid open, people throw their trash away, and well, of course the raccoons that live around here have a heyday. Well, I guess we'll keep waiting on 26C. It's not too far away. Stay tuned, folks. All right, everybody, down there, Church Street gates going down, and then here at Locust, the gates have gone on. We have 26C approaching, and approaching fast. Sounds like he's booking. He's ripping. Dang, man, he was ripping. He was ripping. That was awesome. It's always a pleasure getting those trains down here because you know they're going to be ripping it up. There they go. They're going to have to replace this rail soon. I mean, look at that. Yeah. And that's the side of the rail that everything runs on. Kind of goes all along. But, yep. Awful busy line. They're going to have to work on that soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they know about it though. Anyways, I can still hear some of the maintenance away equipment. I'd like to see what happens because I saw a huge mixed manifest going over the C&O Bridge over the Ohio River. But if they're working on the tracks, there might not be much CSX action today. Well, if there is, we will get it. If there isn't, oh well. We'll get some Norfolk Southern trains, and we'll move to another location. All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, everybody. Gates going down here. We got a southbound. There he is. I'm guessing this is 29F. All those JB Hunt containers. Double DPU coming through. Whoa. The trailers. God dang, he was ripping, man. And he picked up speed as he was going through here, so whew. God, he was tearing it up. Got somewhere to be. And when you get there, you're just going to have to sit and wait. So like as my buddy Jawtooth says, what's the hurry? I know grass growing under him for sure. All right, folks, that was pretty awesome. The maintenance away equipment over here has cleared and has gone into the yard down there. There's a little yard in downtown Walton, or the south end of Walton, or whatever they call it. But I haven't heard anything. I saw a huge mixed manifest coming across the Ohio River earlier, as I said before. So we'll see what happens there. There's one of three ways he can go. Well, two if the flooding on the CC sub, which is the Corbin sub, has not receded yet. They were rerouting trains on Monday. I don't know if they still are, but hopefully everything's cleared up so they can get everything running normal again. But if there's one of three ways, this way, the LCL, which is the old L&N, the CC sub, or the old C&O along the Ohio River, which later I might go towards the Mary Ingalls portion of that, see if it's still closed. If it is, oh well. If not, we'll go check it out. All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, everybody, we have a CSX train coming down the line. I believe this is 573. I think that's 537. One of those trains, it's that number. It's one of those things. My radio's in the truck. I don't really carry it with me. Thing's got a huge antenna, so it's kind of awkward. But anyways, maybe I should use my other radio, but the other radio has a train device on it. Anyways, here they come. You can hear it. Cool, NC-15T, little yard switcher. Yeah, this might be the big train I saw crossing the Ohio River earlier. Looks like it. Big old boxcar, 86-footer. I'm gonna have to take off my sweatshirt here. It's getting nice and toasty out here. Excuse me. He'll pick up speed once he gets around all the bends and he gets a clearance for it. They usually do. They have to go a certain speed through all the bends down here. Loaded out of racks. Ferromix, not tagged yet. Been built in December. There's a pickup truck, so it looks like, in them auto racks. Home Depot lumber. Oh no! DPU, double DPU coming through. Cool. Man, look at this big old high top coming through. Old car right there. Looks like it's seen better days. Wonder if I can see a build date on it. No, I can't. The graffiti on the tank car said, "Fight this system. Don't pay taxes." Yeah. You go ahead and do that. Don't do that. Let me know how that works out for y'all, alright? Pretty sure that's not going to work out in anybody's favor. Got ourselves a big old train here. Like to get down to my defect back to the truck here once this thing goes through and listen to the defect detector, because it'll tell you how long it is. As long as we don't get a Norfolk Southern to come through. But man, this is a big train. This too, all these three are nice and colorful. Except for that weird thing. What is that, like a dog? Alright. I'm gonna hurry up, get down to my phone where the defect detector, or to my truck where the defect detector is, so we can listen to that. I gotta hurry though. All right. And the end of it should just be getting to the defect detector right now.
Alpha south direction now.
Maybe. Well, the defect detector should have gone off by now. So, oh, there it is.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost 89.0. No defects. No defects. Total axle 650. Train lane 10745. End of transmission.
Oh, I got a ballast tamper here. Look at that. Cool. There they go. That train was over 10,000 feet long, by the way. Over 10,000 feet. All right, everybody. Stay tuned. Hopefully get some more trains here, whether it's on CSX or NS. All right, everybody, got the gates going down here at Locust Street. Oh my gosh, he is ripping. That's good news for me. cars. Don't look like he has any rejects today. That's a good thing. GPU coming through. All right, that was awesome. SD70 Ace on the back. Like I said before, I love that Norfolk Southern runs a bunch of SD70 Aces and Max. I love it. I love it because those engines are so cool and they sound so awesome. All right, folks. I'm gonna keep standing by for more trains. They got the yard working up there in Erlanger. That doesn't mean a darn thing when it comes to Norfolk Southern. So, I don't know. I haven't seen the maintenance way equipment unless you're back out on the main working. So, we'll figure it all out. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. Waited for a little bit, but look down there. We got a train coming. I can't tell what it is. Can't really tell what it is, and he ain't moving that fast. So, all right, everybody, I'll pause it for a little bit just because he's not moving as fast. It don't matter. It looks like we got a bulk train. Could be a grain train. We'll find out when we get here. It looks like a grain train to me. Yeah, he's not moving that fast for some reason. I wonder if he's going into the siding at Brown. SD70 Ace in the lead there. I'm half tempted to make my way down to Breck. It's only 8 minutes away. That's the next signal from here that they call. Oh, it's not a grain train. We got a mixed manifest. Nice long one. There hasn't been any action on CSX since that 573 came through, which tells me they're working on the main there, or down there somewhere. It looks like he might be picking up speed a little. All right. That was pretty cool. No action on CSX. I'm gonna move down to Brack, which is about 8 minutes away, and I'm gonna grab some lunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out for this video and go ahead and I'm gonna start another one for you guys to enjoy. All right, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. See you in a bit. All right, everybody, I'm gonna wrap this one up and move to another location, see what else I can get into. I gotta be out of here in a few hours. And you know, I got stuff to do. Kids got baseball tonight, so I don't have all day, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, start another video. Hopefully I can get another video. The way Norfolk Southern's running today is pretty darn good. There hasn't been much action on CSX since 573 came through, because I think they're working on the main down south somewhere here. Do I want to go investigate? Yeah, but don't have a whole lot of time on my hands. But I'm gonna go ahead and go down to Brack and see what's shaking down there, because I don't think I've been down there in quite a while. I've never filmed down there. I don't remember. I mean, if I have, I don't remember that either. Could have been in October. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, folks. So like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button. You'll get all the notifications for when I post. And if you have more time, please watch another video, because every video you watch really helps my channel. Now I'm gonna say liking and subscribing and all that. The subscribing to my channel costs you absolutely nothing. So if you're thinking about doing that, go ahead and please do that. You know, you hit that like button for me, you like all the videos, especially this one you just watched. And if you share with your friends, say, hey, there's this, you know, there's this guy, I really like his videos, blah, blah, blah. Or even just share it to your Facebook, whatever. Somebody you never know might watch it, whatever. And you hit that little alert button, so get all that notifications for when I post, all of it, even the shorts. And if you watch another video, every view you do really helps my channel. And since this new AI ad stuff that YouTube's putting in, the money's gone down a little bit because they don't know what the heck they're doing, and I don't know what the heck they're doing. So any help you can give me is really appreciated. And like I said, it's major. Anyways, folks, until we meet again out on the rails, have a good day.